Okay. So Vayne, you've just spoken to Clancamrye. Everyone else is getting ready to bed down for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else, guys? Or we can go through to the next morning.
I'll probably head back to Plaster, see if he's had any thoughts, and then go to bed.
Okay.
And then decide in the morning at the last minute so I don't have to deal with it.
I don't know.
Okay, well, would you like to would you like to go and to the forest at least? Because you'll have a lot more space.
Are there cats?
I don't know. I doubt it, but maybe. Do you like cats?
Yes.
Would you rather there be cats?
Yes.
Didn't pick up if
He
you
said
said
yes.
something. Okay. Maybe I'm sure there must be cats around there, I would have thought. Maybe some bigger cats, not necessarily the smaller ones.
No, small cats.
You would rather small cats?
Yes.
Yes. No? Maybe.
Yes, small cats.
Yes, small cats. Okay, cool. Right. I'll come back in the morning and I'll try and figure this out. And then I will head out and go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
And weep. Oh, my moral conundrum.
Okay. You guys hop into your bunk beds, sort out what new equipment you've bought, and you bed down for the evening.
I will hand over the tent, the bucket, and the rope to Rook for putting in the fanny pack of holding. He has already got it.
Okay. So you guys enjoy a quiet night for once in a long time, although there is that little ebb of anticipation in your tummies as you're sleeping throughout the night. You come to bright and early the next morning. The day is yours. What would you like to do?
So it's a cart, I guess. Are we doing a cart?
I don't actually know. I'm assuming that they would send someone to. Was travel involved? I can't remember.
Oh well, yeah. We can check in with Clark to see if the quests have been written up. But I mean, when we're leaving the city and traveling.
Oh yes.
Do we want to get a cart? Because we can't just tell their carriages to leave the city.
Well, I wasn't sure if the people that are putting the quest forth would cover travel. If so, they may have set out a carriage for us. If not, then maybe they pay for the carriage. I don't know.
I mean, we can inquire.
Yes. Sorry, my thoughts are somewhere else. Does anyone know anything about the Tarnished Forest?
Points at Kato.
Well, I took some very brief notes on it.
Is there anything in your notes about cats?
Cats?
Yes, but the cats live in the Tarnished Forest at all?
Well, I didn't see anything about cats, but there's a lot of Fae activity. Specifically, I suppose my research mentioned bees. So,
Okay. Thank you.
yeah.
I swear to God, this plant stuffer situation is going to give me an aneurysm.
You started it.
I'm... Fuck.
Oh, fuck. The consequences of my own actions.
Well, I didn't know he would turn into a giant fucking plant. I've never seen a big catnip plant, ever. I don't know, especially a sentient one. I mean, what was I supposed to do? And now he wants cats as well as fucking open space. I'm gonna have to buy him like an apartment in New York.
Vayne 2 real estate agent.
Seriously, like, I'm gonna be finding plants, fucking habitats. And... Oh, dear. Can I head over to where I am on the map
Sure.
again?
You're back
I'm
in the
fine.
nature sanctuary.
I'm fine, Fern.
Oh. Good morning, Vayne.
Vayne looks like he didn't get much sleep. Good morning. This whole plasterfer situation is really taking its toll. I had the idea of taking him to the Tarnished Forest, but then he said he might, if he wanted to know if there was small cats in the Tarnished Forest, because he wants some cats, and I'm at a loss, Fern. I really am.
I think I can source maybe one more pot.
Well, yes, but you shouldn't have to be giving him all of the pots and, you know.
I know, but
And if
here
he's
we
not-
are. Until, something else could be sorted.
Well, I just don't know what we can sort. Like, I didn't really have this in mind when I thought he was going to stay relatively small as a shrub and just kind of chill. What do you think I should do? You're good with plants and such.
Yeah, not great with
I just don't want to
sentient
take away his
ones,
voice.
so to speak. I don't know, Vayne. This is really your call.
What if I just go away for a long time and then hope the problem disappears?
Oh, I know that approach.
Yes.
It doesn't go too well.
I didn't think it would. Do you know anything about the Tarnished Forest at all? Is it a nice area-ish?
I mean, I was in Burden Forest, which is where parts of the forest extend to. There's a lot of Fae activity there.
Would Fae be bad for plant or good for plant? Talking plant, I think.
Well, the fact that he could talk, he could make a deal or something. I wouldn't, to be honest. And you don't want to disrupt the ecosystem there either. Like I said, catnip can spread quite extensively. Oh, I don't know. This is a pickle.
I know. It is a pickle. Vayne kind of slumps.
Aren't you supposed to be leaving today?
Yes.
Right.
That's why I wanted to kind of sort this out for you, because I know that you're busy as is, and I hate to add more to that already busy schedule that you have.
Look, Vayne, I'll wait till he grows into the new pot, and then we'll really have to do something then, okay? But you can't keep everyone else waiting.
Okay. Well, I thank you, the fun, and should anything happen, you just get Clerk to send me a message, and I'll try and come up with something.
Okay. Safe travels.
Thank you. Wonder if we could trellis him up the entire building. Vayne ponders as he walks off.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So y'all gather round, I'm guessing around the gatehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that. Dear.
As you're standing at the front of the guild building, you do see a couple of adventurers. New folks are kind of just, looking at you with brimming eyes, muttering away to their friends, but, not daring to approach.
Vayne will kind of pull out his lute and just kind of absently strum a little as he thinks about this situation with plants.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Clark.
Hello, Rook.
I believe, I don't know if it would have been sent over yet, but we were to have some jobs drawn up for us.
I believe they are in your journal.
Oh, that makes sense. Vayne has the journal, doesn't he?
No,
Kato does.
Kato has.
So, underneath quests, I'll show you again. There is the ruinous tunnel and a giant problem.
Excellent.
Imagine giving Vayne the fucking journal. He'd be unconscious. How would he send a message?
I think that was part of the discussion. Actually, I think this was happening near the
Pretty sure it was.
on the latter end of the of when we last played. Clark, you wouldn't have for adventurers going outside the city. Is there a go-to person to get a cart and some transport?
One moment, please. I have found such a person in the Southern District. The Hogan Spoke Company.
Hogan Spoke Company. Okay, can we get a quote?
A quote for which particular item?
Let's say a basic cart and 2 horses.
Very
Draft.
well. One moment, please. A cart will cost you 15 gold pieces. A draft horse will cost you 50 gold pieces. Altogether, that would cost you 115 gold pieces.
Okay, that seems okay. Everyone happy to make our way down that way?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, of course.
If you have your map available, I can show you where Hogan Spoke Company is located.
Certainly. Here you go.
Thank you. And, whew, sorry, now I have to close all the windows. The storm's coming in.
Oh no.
The I was just looking at the quests to see if one of them said travel. Anything about travel?
The only the only discussion of travel being paid for was the Dulake contract.
Yeah, I thought so.
That is no longer being pursued.
It is now.
So just here.
Down there. Yeah.
So basically
Clark.
on the way out.
Makes sense. It's a good spot for
Yes, just
them to company. Could you get a carriage to bring us down there?
very well. One moment, please.
All right. Last call, guys. We have until this cart arrives. If there's anything else that needs doing. Oh, Kato.
Yeah.
The 2 jobs we've picked up have been sent to us via the journal you have.
Flips open.
Mhm.
Let's see. Assuming that is a giant problem in Ruinous Tunnel.
Most certainly. And there's quest notes which you guys can edit as well. Anything pertinent that you feel like everyone should know. Unfortunately, everyone has access to it, so good luck with that.
Well, Kato's got the book, so he should know quest things. Because he can write them in the book. You see? Smart.
I'll just lean over Kato's shoulder and write on the book while he holds it.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, so I don't know if you want to take a quick run to Soko's while we wait for the cart to arrive, Kato.
Sure. I'm sure he'll be delighted to see our bright and shiny faces.
He's going to close the shop.
He's going to mage hand and lock the door is what he's going to do.
Alrighty. So you head round to Soko's.
I'll pop with him.
Same.
Did you see that the door is open?
Quick, get in.
Open the door.
There's a fucking fly. Sorry. Bastard.
Calm down, Soko.
It's all got worse since yesterday.
You see he's writing a letter of some kind, and he looks up and then does a double take.
Yeah, me again. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, something to see in the dark. Anything?
I have nothing of that ilk at the moment. I highly suggest you wait.
Is there anything new to the item list than we were last year?
Nothing within your price range, I can assure you.
Sassy.
Well, we're gonna head out. Soko, you're not gonna see us for a while, so have fun.
Just a reminder, you say sassy, that's what he looks like.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Oh, I know.
Safe journey. Should you come across any interesting magic items, please do come my way. I can cut you a deal.
We'll keep you in mind.
I wish I could say likewise.
Sassy.
Seems like a terrible indictment on your own memory, but I hope you get better soon.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow,
He just
those
stares
those 2 months
backwards.
did not dull your wits at all.
He just stares daggers at you as you walk.
Holy shit.
A smile and wave.
Smile and wave, boys.
Smile and wave.
Before I head out, I just look at Soko. Just to go on record, he said it, not me.
Noted.
And then I leave.
Vayne looks at Soko and says, "Do you have anything for burns?"
Get out.
We have driven this guy on the ceiling. Never mind the wall, up the ceiling.
Alrighty. So yeah, after your quick skip over to Soko's, when you come back, you see the carriage has arrived. People have gathered around, and some cheer as you walk by. You see Sully, the elven individual who has run into you a couple of times. Especially with the poltergeist situation, he was the elf that had his pants down, caught around his ankles as he was running to come help you. So you're heading out?
Seems like it.
Best of luck to you. You've inspired all of us, he says, looking back. And you see, we're like a mismatched bunch of people. You do see like groups of adventurers are starting to form, kind of taking after you guys.
Oh.
It seems that your
We're
influence within the
inspiration.
city has blossomed here within the guild.
Hmm.
Keep each other
Weird.
safe.
To you too. Best of luck on your journeys.
And yours.
Reach out when you get a book of your own.
Book?
You'll know when it happens.
Gosh. Yep. So you hop into the carriage, and you do see Lady Alphys does make her way to the front steps of the guild proper just as you're leaving, and waves frantically as the carriage pulls out of the gates.
Wave back.
Alrighty. It's a journey filled with anticipation as you reach the southern district in the outer ring. As you make a turn just after crossing the bridge into the outer ring, you see a large establishment, several well-built sheds containing numerous different carts. Numerous stables have been left off to the side as well. You see pristine-looking horses have been are being kept here, and for sale or just to train and grow. The carriage makes a stop, and the carriage driver tips their hat towards you. Yeah, I hear you're going out. Best of luck.
Thank you. I tip my hat to him.
If there's an obvious front door or sort of reception area, I'll make my way in.
No front door or reception area. This is like a very open, like outdoors kind of business. You do see there is a fence, and beyond it, you do see a large gentleman, round-faced and large belly, huge forearms that are exposed from the shirt being rolled up to the elbow, clipboard in hand, and just shouting and barking orders in every which direction, directing the flow of traffic.
Perhaps he's our man.
At least you'll point us in the right direction. Pardon me.
Oh, hello there.
We had someone inquire a while back about a cart and 2 horses.
Oh, was that creepy little guy?
Probably.
Okay, car, 2 horses, we're gonna do that for you.
Yeah, could we take a look at what carts you have on?
Certainly. And he brings you round to one of the shedded areas, and you see pulling back the tarps to keep everything quite watertight, so to speak. Numerous carts. There are ones where there are just 2 large wheels, others that have got the stability of 4. Oh, the carts we got here.
And just for our own curiosity, do you have anything with sort of a cover, like more of a not quite a carriage, but a just something with.
Like a caravan.
You see, he rubs his hand across his chin, but it's more across like the double chin or anything else as he scratches it. Goes, oh, give me 2 seconds.
Could you repeat that?
You said.
Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah.
He speaks to a. Well, I say he speaks. He's there like he puts his hand up in front of his mouth, but he can't whisper, so he's just going, "We need to get the horn with the cover on it." And the worker, who's very much just used to it at this point, just gives a nod. And you see being pulled around from the back, obviously to another shed or something. There is a large cart with kind of convertible style tarp that could be pulled up and over. It just makes me, I can't think of the word for it, but it's kind of like Sydney Opera House, that style.
Yeah. Like
What
yeah,
is it?
I know. It's
Can't think of it.
fabric.
Fabric. It's got a cover.
Yeah.
Oh, will that do you?
And this is like a cover that you can like have up and move while it's raining.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. That looks good. Where would that set us back?
Well, they'll cost you extra up at the cart. For the cart, I'd say 35. It's good wood as well. It's very sturdy. The inside wood is being given the platform as well.
Would you do the cart and 2 horses for 120?
Oh, he gives you a wry look. Give me a persuasion check, please.
Sorry, guys, I'm very charismatic.
You are. That's why I'm leaving this to you. That's pretty charismatic, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. He looks at you for a second. And then sticks out a big sausage, meaty hand.
Sounds like a deal. No.
Got yourself a deal. Like crushes your hand within his own. Can we go show you the horses? And
I'm sorry.
he just begins walking towards the stables. And you see 2 draft horses, lovely black sheen to their coat. They've been well groomed, and you figured like these are front of house good stock.
Lovely. Very well cared for animals, I can see.
With my experience with pack carrying animals, well, not just pack carrying animals,
Whose
with
horse
my
is
experience
that?
with
Yep.
Whose horse is it?
Whose horse is that?
With my experience with caravans, the horses look like they are like up to where we were with the caravan.
Maybe even a little bit better.
Okay, good.
With my experience being a horse, how these horses look.
Very
Good
well
horse?
groomed. Yeah. Like very bulky and sturdy.
They make you look fat.
Oh. Well, now I've got a better frame of reference.
Do you want saddles for the horses, or do you want feed?
We'll take some feed for the days when we can't
Pasture.
let them pasture too much. How much are saddles?
Pack saddle, 5 gold. Riding would be 10.
We'll take riding with us. We won't always have it on them, but it could be useful in case the terrain doesn't allow a cart to go.
Good idea. We'll get 2 round saddles for you, another 20 gold.
Yeah, that's fine. How much for the feed?
Well, how much feed do you want?
What is it you feed them? Is it like oats?
Yeah, we'll need about £10 a day.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
My insight is he talking like this because this is how he talks? Or is he talking
my
like this
God.
so that the customers don't understand him and they just go, okay? That is my check. I'm just rolling now.
Oh my god.
His use of language is really confusing.
Okay.
How much?
Sorry, Rook, you were saying.
How much for £100 feed?
5 silver.
Sure. Well, we'll go 200, and just make it a
200,
gold for my convenience.
Okay.
So that's 141 total.
Yep.
Here you go.
Thank you very much. Unless there's anything else.
No, if you could just pack that stuff onto the cart and we'll be on our way.
Do you want a bit and bridle as well? You know what? I'll throw that in for you. You've been good. You've been very nice.
Thank you very much.
So
You can be sure to get our services again.
Yeah, 2 bits and bridles as well. Thrown in there for the horses.
For the horses.
Horse. He goes, thank you very much. Pleasure doing business with you.
Same to you. Have a lovely rest of your day.
You too.
Again, now, thank you.
So you got 2 bits and bridles, 2 pack saddles. Got
200 of feed.
yeah. So that is 20. Math. Yeah, 20 days worth of feed, basically.
Yeah.
That's £200. You pop that in the back of the cart. You've got a very nice cart with an adjustable like tarp roof to it.
Right, is everyone good to set out?
Yee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So for this cart, there's like a driver's seat area. There's enough for two people to sit in, and then there's the back as well, so you can fit yourselves however you want, or walk alongside. Up to you.
The Sydney Opera House is made with
I was thinking more
is
the
it-
shape, not what the Sydney Opera House is made of.
I was going to say it's literally made out of stone, which confused me.
Do you want to drive, Vayne? Feel like you might have the most experience.
Sure. Not that I really drove when I was, but yes, I can give it a go, and I will hop on the front bit.
Mm-hmm. The front
I'm
bit.
wait-
Good to know.
The seat, as it were.
The seat. Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You've got the reins in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen this done before. You can do it.
Yeah. What running horses is easy. Telling horses what to do is easy, especially when there's 2 of them. You've never done it before. I wait for everyone to get in, and then I do the thing with with strings. Pachish, yeah, let's go, woo!
Yep. And once everyone's clambered in, the horses begin taking off, their heads bobbing as they do so.
I'm going the wrong way. Start going into the city. Like, how do we turn around? I've never 3-point turned a horse and carriage.
What have you 3-point turned?
Myself?
Okay.
How did he manage that? Oh, come on, Vayne, a 5-point turn at best.
It's a 3-point turn, but I hit a couple of things.
Okay.
And I think out here is the way we were allowed out, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It takes you roughly
Sorry.
about 2 hours to arrive at the outermost gate. You see that while the southern district is, considered countryside, it's still very much urban in the amount of people that are around and the infrastructure that is there. But as you approach the gate, the ground becomes more soft in places where the soil is, and the road becomes more dirt laden. You approach the gate and see 2 guards standing, one either side, and just beyond the grate of the gate itself, you can see the shackles. This is the shanty town that is just outside the western gate of Clancamrye.
I know it well.
Halt. State your business?
I'd slap the horses to make them stop.
Oh my god, give me
Oh.
an animal handling check, please, with disadvantage.
Not like actually slap, but yeah.
Here
with
we
the
are.
ropes.
You said it.
No. I meant with the reins.
You don't slap the horse!
Oh.
No, I'm fucking great.
Disadvantage.
Oh.
Oh, with disadvantage.
Yes!
Oh.
11.
You hear the horses whinny really loudly. Eventually pull back. You see one of them looks back in your direction very angrily.
I'm just behind Vayne in the cart, being like, "I'm sorry, he's noticed at the horse."
Rook, have a word. Hello, sorry, sir. I've stopped the cart.
Yes, I'd like to know your business.
We are headed down south to Daglion to assist with some adventuring guild business.
Adventuring.
Yes,
We're gonna kill giants.
We are the... What are we called? Company of the Twilight Star.
Adventurers, can I see your rings, please? Let them go, Jim. They were the champions of the tournament yesterday. It's not my fault you got time off and I fucking didn't, is it?
It was a great show. You would have loved it.
Oh, thanks.
Man, Rook, just everybody. This
I'm just trying to help.
Jim
You missed it.
Jim just waves his hand before he gets to even show him your ring,
that-
Vayne.
We're not gonna do it again. There's no reruns.
Well, get the time off next year and we'll give you a good, even better show.
He's already walked up at this point back to the gate. And
Okay,
you hear the cranking sound as the gate begins to go up again. Safe travels. Oh,
You too.
Can I get an autograph? Never mind. Okay.
I slap the horses.
Stop. What are
What's the word called for doing the chickatung thing? You know?
What are you talking about?
Well, you don't pull the reins. That's to stop them. What do? You slap the reins.
Or you
on the
whip
horse.
them?
Well, I don't want to whip them. That's just rude.
You can stir the
Or
horses on,
slapping.
or then you just,
I
you
will-
Vayne, you just said it yourself. You pulled the reins to stop the horses. You fucking slapped them.
Yeah. Slapping them was much more entertaining.
Hey, Kato,
Rook,
have you
can you
ever
ask
driven
the
a
horses
cart?
to go?
Would you like to?
Sure, it's everything once, right?
Oh, shimmy the horses on.
Okay.
Don't panic, guys. I've got it.
So, the cart trundles on to this the road of the squalid shanty town. either side of this little pathway, you could see ramshackle buildings. People come out and look at you as you roll on by. Roshana, as the cart is rolling away, you see running behind you a couple of children. One of them has their hands outstretched, with their hands cupped, begging.
Oh, you're pulling at my heartstrings.
Yeah, you do see that their cheeks are very much covered in mud, and even though it's early morning, like roughly 8 o'clock, as you guys, adventurers have to leave early, I said, just how it is. Yeah, these kids are up early. Vayne, you're well aware of the shackles, being told by not Monty about them. Dwellers here come from all walks of life. However, most were actually travelers that were deemed too poor or ill-educated to enter the city. And hence were turned away at the gate and refused sanctuary within the city. And given the distance to other dwellings, they figured it best to stay here.
Yep.
And some have just been born into this part of the city. As you are beginning to pick up speed, Vayne, I'd like you to make... Do you have proficiency in land vehicles?
Sure.
Do you?
They're tools, aren't they? Yeah, I do have traveling merchant.
Okay. Give me a... This would be wisdom, because it is part of the survival. So yeah, give me a land vehicles check, please, using wisdom as the base.
Just a straight roll, yeah?
Straight roll, please.
Ooh.
Yeah. As you are trundling along, you see a bunch of children are kicking a ball, and they kick it across the street and begin running after it, and you have to pull the horses really taut just as you're going around. The rest of you have to hold on as one of the wheels lifts off of the ground for a moment. I'd like you to make me another vehicle check, please, with disadvantage.
God damn it. Yeah.
Yep.
Can I just choose to mow the kids down?
No.
I don't choose to mow the kids down, okay?
Good.
But I just tried to drown one once. Doesn't mean I hate them all.
And, get the children, child labor on top of the fucking roof.
Exactly.
This has been a fucking session, guys. I'm so glad we're back.
What, they're trying to blow my fucking place up.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, as you're, steering around the children, you see an elderly man begins just very slowly hobbling across the road.
Oh no.
Right.
And as
Is this one of those AI questions?
Do I swerve and kill 7 children or one old man?
So children are 50 points. Elderly people are 100 points.
How many points for stopping?
0.
Okay, this is golf.
I think, given a good roll, I could take all of them out.
So, Vayne, as you are steering the cart around the children, you see this elderly man is hobbling out in front of you. And he turns towards you as the cart is careening towards him. His eyes go wide, and as so do yours. The horses are kicking up a fuss, not wanting to plow down this old man because they have morals and you don't. And as you're about to plow into him, one of the wheels just comes right off the cart, hitting a rock in the middle of the road, and you just come to a very sharp and steep stop, drifting across the dirt road a bit. But the man, though his eyes are wide, and you look back to see if he's alright, and he's just continuing to walk across the road. And you just hear him go, Got my lucky pants on.
Then gets out of the carriage
Mm-hmm. So,
and
yeah,
walks over to the old man.
the cart is
you're allowed to
lopsided now,
drive over
guys.
him.
The horses have stopped, but yeah, one of the wheels has come off.
I go to wrangle and calm down the horses.
I get the wheel.
You get the wheel. Okay. Vayne, you walk over to the old man.
Are you trying to get yourself killed?
No, were you trying to mow me down?
Next time, maybe.
Well, I've got luck on my side, laddie.
You've got my good reflexes on your side. That was it.
I doubt it. And he wiggles his finger at you. And you see, at the top of his finger, there's a sparkle of, like, gold dust.
Can I, like, detect magic?
As an action? Sure.
Yeah, I'll do that. Hang on, I've forgotten how to press things. That's
With your
not right.
finger.
No, that's different. That's not. Help. Help. Detect magic. There we go.
You notice that there is a very faint bit of magic coming from the top of his finger, where the gold shimmer is. And even though it is very faint, you could tell that it is nebulous. It has no specific class. It's just pure, raw magic energy.
So, I should kill him, right?
What?
Yeah, kill him, eat his heart, gain his power.
That's the only way. Okay, I cast no. Apparently I cast Thaumaturgy. Didn't mean to click that. My bad.
I have you now, old man!
I'll cast slow. No, I won't.
He's fucking slow.
Yeah, you can't be affected by the same spell twice.
What do you want to do,
Rude.
Vayne?
I will huff and say, "Don't waggle your finger at me," and then I will disguise self as him and waggle my finger at him.
Oh. Interesting. Are you a friend of Lady Luck, then?
Maybe. If by luck you mean skill.
No, I was referring to Lady Luck in the tent over there.
Oh.
You look beyond a couple of the,
This is awkward.
yeah, dodgy dwellings, and you do see a very large red tent with a sign painted above it that says Lady Luck's fortune-telling services.
Interesting. Not specifically Lady Luck, but I do have a friend in that area of expertise. Regardless, though, watch where you're going.
You too?
I
He begins
I should
hobbling.
charge you for the damage you've caused to this carriage.
He just begins shuffling forward. Rook, you managed to calm down the horses. And Kato, you found the wheel. Thankfully, it's not broken. It just literally popped off after hitting a rock on the road. Funny that. Roshana, what are you up to?
I put the wheel back on the cart.
Yeah, so between you and Kato, you've managed to zip the wheel back into place and right the bearings and screws that have popped off with it.
Vayne would like to go to the back of the cart and just double check everything's still in there.
Okay, give me an investigation check, please.
It's a map
Where?
Find the map.
18.
Find the map.
with children.
Everything
Where am I? I'm gonna kill some kids.
seems to
Yes.
be okay.
Like I said, children are how many points again?
50!
So yeah, you're where this old fella is here. He's hobbling across.
There's an old fella. Oh, okay. Right.
He looks like Dr. House to me.
Hmm.
Maybe he is.
Probably why he's so sassy.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I've just spoken to this dude, and then where's the part?
Do you want the cot? Hold on one moment.
And the moment.
It's a bit large for a cart, but you know what I mean. God damn it! Let me
No,
move it.
Not really.
Nah, we'll leave it as that.
Okay, I'm shit talking this dukehead, and then I go over and check the car.
Mhm.
And check everything that we have in there.
Yeah. Everything seems to be in place.
The sugar
I
I've
like-
got from my parents, is it in little cubes?
Sorry?
The sugar that I got from my parents, is it in like cubes?
You've got a
Little
mixture of
cubes?
both.
Okay, so I'll take 2 sugar cubes and give it to the horses.
Yeah, and
They,
the
they
horses.
deserve it.
Yeah, the
Right
horses
now
are
I've got
still
2
quite
hyper
wary,
horses.
but with
Mhm.
Rook and you calming them down and the peace offering of the sugar cubes, they're very happy to take you up on that
Yes.
offer.
It's the sugar. I don't blame them. Mm-hmm.
Rook, what's the range? Sorry, what's the size of a fireball?
20-foot radius.
And you could get 250 points just right there.
God.
Amazing.
You see that the kids, after, almost being crashed into, are kind of just looking around now. Just standing in place looking at you. You do see there isn't any socks or shoes on their feet. They're kind of just scratching their heads.
Go find your parents.
You see 2 of them run off, and one of them goes, don't have one?
Go find their parents.
Okay.
Is this the tent that's Larimer's? Not Larimer's. I'm just making assumptions here. That's the fortune tellers, or is this the one that's the
Yep,
fortune
it's the red
tellers?
one here.
Okay, right. I was gonna say they're both kind of red, but yeah. Then you pinged. While yeah, I'll just kind of keep going through the thing and keep an eye on the people that are around just in case.
Mhm.
Last time I
How's-
came through here, I was arrested, so I'm a bit anxious.
How's that wheel looking, Kato?
Good.
Do you think we'll be able to get it back home?
Yeah, we've been trying.
Yeah, you've got it on now. You feel like it's sturdy.
Seems
Vayne,
like it's good to go.
as
Would
you're-
my carpentry skills help in, if I can look at it and see that it's gonna at least stay on there for 5 minutes?
Sure. Yeah, if you want to give me a carpentry tech, also be wisdom, please.
Wisdom, yeah.
Mhm.
Query, attribute, not strength. Wisdom, submit. Just a normal roll, yeah.
Ooh,
Wow.
the
I
dice.
see the grain of the wood.
Yeah, The dice gods giveth and they taketh away. This is the giveth time. As you're looking at it, yeah, Kato's like got it on good. It might need just a little bit of repair once you know, after a few days or so, but it's good on there. Just maybe when you have some downtime to, you know,
Yeah, I'll
away
try
and yeah.
Yeah, I'll try and keep an eye on the carriage as a whole. After this little event, I'll note that I should maybe do some maintenance, depending on how long we're traveling for, like every few days or whatever.
Thankfully, though, Vayne, as you're looking through all your stuff, nothing seems to be touched. It was such a sudden shock of movement, and it's still pretty early in the morning that nobody seems to have schemed this into fruition.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There's apparently a fortune teller over there. I'll just say to the guys, if anyone fancied it, but I wouldn't leave the carriage here too long, just in case.
I mean, if you're all up for it, why not?
But yeah, I wouldn't leave the carriage on its own.
I can keep an eye on the carriage.
If I mean, we can take in turns if you want to go and see what this person has to say. Apparently, she's called Lady Luck, so. That old man that, you know, we nearly killed, wagged his finger, and he had a little arcane something, and said that Lady Luck was on his side. So.
Well, if you're detecting magic at the moment, perhaps you should go in first.
Very well. Has it been? How long?
It's on
has
for
it been
10
since?
minutes, isn't it? Detect magic?
Yeah. I just wasn't sure with putting the wheel back on and.
I mean, you were investigating the back. Kato and Roshana were looking at the wheel.
Yeah, and that too.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps it would be best to go in pairs.
I'll go in first, well, with someone first, because I've
Would
probably
you?
got like 2 minutes left on my detect magic.
I'll go with you.
Okie dokie. We're gonna get robbed. I think we're gonna lose a kidney, at least one.
It's alright if they start taking your kidneys, I'll fireball everyone.
Right.
I'm resistant. Excellent.
As you approach
Roshana, not so
the
much.
tent itself, you're hit by the smell of incense. Part the curtains, the lips of the tent, I should say, before walking into the darkness.
I've got vision.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
At least this time it was kind of pertinent, considering you said it was dark inside. I mean, gee willikers.
Inside the tent itself, you see a small round table with two high-backed chairs placed before it. And within the center, you see numerous, what looks to be golden thread, just strewn across this table, like this very deep, almost midnight blue silk has been thrown over it, but these golden threads just lay strewn everywhere. And across from you, you see a panther-like figure, though humanoid, sat up, arms crossed as you approach. These two gleaming golden eyes looking at you through the darkness as you walk in. Atop her head, you see almost like this red skull cap that descends into pure gossamer silk that wraps around and shrouds her.
Well, you're very welcome.
Morning to you.
Hello.
Yeah, I see
Lady
you.
Luck, I presume.
Lucky, please.
Well, good morning, Lucky.
So you had some trouble outside?
Yes. Old man with a waggy gold finger.
Oh dear, he had to use it so quickly, did he?
Evidently so. Damn, that's a good look.
What can I do for you, Vayne?
Just thought. Ah, my fame precedes me.
Eddie?
I mean, perhaps keep that to yourself.
And I'm afraid Roshana knows too much now as well.
Then we must kill her.
Oh, wow. Remember who prepares your food now.
And your spells of healing.
Oh, Roshana, I wouldn't stand a chance against you. You would kick the shit out of me.
I really want to go see what she's about now.
What is it that you do or specialize in?
Fate is what I specialize in.
Okay, then what can you do for us to put our fate on the right course, shall we say?
Well, I have numerous items for sale. And she paused with these. Well, there are toe beans on her hands, in fairness. But her very fluffy hands and her claw just clips this little yarn, almost like ornamental golden yarn ball that hangs from her ear. And you watch as these golden threads, a couple of which, as I said, have been strewn across the table, they flow down from this yarn ball and then dissipate into nothing. She reaches her hands across the table towards all of you, and then, with a flourish, widens her hands across the table again, and you see numerous different things begin to appear.
Hold on while the DM gets her list.
Ah,
I have an
Very well.
important question as a player. Are the toe beans soft?
You look
you
to be.
don't know.
You have to
You'll
find them.
have to find out in game.
I will not.
Excuse me, Lucky, may I poke your
Touch the
toe
beans.
beans?
Like, poke the toe beans. So you see on the table these little threads that are covering the table. They scoop together and form a little pile on one side. Beside that, then you see a web of these threads, which have been cast together and decorated with these little beads of white and pink and different little crystals that form of this web of this golden thread. You then see, again, from this thread, a woven ring. Beside that then is a small stone in the face of a black cat. And the eyes are glowing gold, much like Lucky's. And then finally, to her right, or your left, far left, there is a very rounded and polished black stone that has a ring of gold that goes through the entirety of it. So if you turn it over, the ring continues.
Oh, one more thing.
And she reaches down behind her little table and pops onto the table these two potion bottles. But there's no liquid inside. Instead, you see golden dust at the bottom.
Mhm. So you're gonna say she reaches behind her and pulls out a Glock. Like, oh,
Oh my
shit!
god.
It
This
is
is a
time to
hold
die.
up.
Yeah.
Empty your pockets, bitches.
Your fate is sealed.
And what are these? Can I detect magic? All of it, everything.
Yeah, so the remainder of your detect magic. With the remainder of your detect magic, let's use some proper English, right? Again, that same signature that you saw before on the gentleman's finger. This
Yeah.
very strong, nebulous magic. Untold potential.
Nebulous. Hmm. Interesting. And what are these items, pray? I ask. Lucky.
Let's start off with the potions, as they are already in my hands, and she shakes them a little bit.
Snow
Eh,
globes.
This potion will give you an advantage when it comes to something that requires a bit of skill, or as adventurers, I'm sure that you do much fighting.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
these potions would last you about an hour. It gives you a moment to change fate.
Interesting. Just above game. Is that advantage for an hour?
Basically, for one check.
Oh, one, okay, one check.
Mm.
for
One
an hour,
ability
okay,
check,
right.
one attack roll, or one saving throw of your choice within the next hour.
Okay. Interesting.
No.
And these? And I'll point to the ring.
If I
And
might,
other.
might be better to explain. If I show you what the ring is made of first. And she reaches over to the threads that have just been strewn on the table and then piled up. She curls a claw around one of them and it hangs limply in it. And you see that while she holds it, both ends of the string just seem to dissipate into nothingness. This is a thread of fate. It has untold
I've seen Hercules.
magical potential. If imbued with its power, you can use the fate to your advantage, but it's like going back a thread and rewriting the
Interesting.
course. So, above game, this is a reroll.
Mm.
Once you're imbued with the power, you can use it to reroll at any time one ability check, one attack roll, or saving throw. After rolling the
Take
dice,
the
but
higher of
before
the
the
two.
outcome is determined and the item is consumed on use.
Do you take the higher of the two, or do you take the new
Take
one?
the reroll.
Okay. I am just imagining her as the woman with the scissors in Hercules. I can't not. Interesting. And so do these items all function in the same way? The
Roughly.
ring and the...
Well,
can't
the
remember what the other-
ring is special. It takes many threads of fate to weave a ring such as this. With this, you can make your greatest dreams come true. You can succeed at whatever it is you put your mind to.
Interesting.
Automatic success.
So there was a ring and there was two other items. What was it?
Yeah, there is this lockstone. She picks up the smooth,
that the
round
smooth
stone
one?
with the golden ring that runs through it.
Yep.
And very similar to the potion. As you could see, it carries much potential in it as well. And she holds it between her fingers and her eyes caress the golden ring that goes around it. How would you like to have an advantage that could be used once daily?
That would be useful.
We also have this. Very handy to have. It's an emblem that you are favored by the fates. So while you have this little emblem of me on your person, and she's referring to the stone that has been carved into the visage of a cat with the golden eyes.
Her business card.
You get a little boost to your skills.
Fascinating. And how does this type of magic How did you get into this type of magic? Were you born into it, or?
One could say so, yes.
Hmm.
Finally, then, I have this, which takes me quite a while to make, but if you're an unfortunate type, this really lets you take a hold of your fate, yes? And she picks up the web, and you see now it's actually a cat's cradle of gold.
Oh.
This is one of my finer works. So you can either wrap it around your neck or your arm, and you can determine your fate for a short while. So,
Yeah.
for the next 18 rolls, you get to choose the roll that you make, basically. So
Wait, what?
between the numbers of 2 to 19, for the next 18 rolls, you can pick off one of those numbers that you want your roll to be before
Or
adding your modifiers.
You just pick a number and that is the roll.
Yep. So let's say you really wanted to hit someone. You go, okay, I'm going to use the 18 now, and then add your modifier.
Okay, fair enough.
The user is locked in to using all 18 of these rolls.
Okay, I was going to ask, can you probably put it on and off, but
Yeah. And then once all 18 rolls have been used, the cradle disappears.
damn, that's pretty potent magic.
Mm-hmm.
And how much are all these trinkets? Trinkets isn't the right word. Items.
I didn't say items either. These are gifts. Yes?
Oh.
With
Oh,
prices.
gifts.
Lift.
Oh, sorry, okay, not gifts.
Gifts
sorry.
of fate never come without a price. So,
And what is the price of fate?
if you wanted one of these little potions, set you back about 250. Yeah, and then the most expensive would be my personal favorite, and she places her hands around the cat face stone. This is one of the more expensive, 700, and then the ring. Automatic success, 750.
Automatic success once per day.
Automatic success one time.
Oh,
Fate is a very fickle thing, you understand, yes?
what was the one that was once per day?
That is the luck stone.
That was the luck stone. Okay, right, yeah,
Yep.
yeah, sorry. And
Yeah.
is that a specific amount of uses, or is that
No,
just
Once a day.
just once a day.
just once a day? Okay.
That one would
Hmm.
set you back about 600.
Well, I'm broke, so probably not for me. But these are incredible, and we have a couple of friends outside who may be interested.
I'm doing math.
Quick maths.
So like the conversion from platinum to gold was 10, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So then I have
If you need some, I've got 6 platinum.
50.
Yee. That's 500 gold.
Then I have 100 gold still.
So that's 600 gold.
Mm-hmm. That's the stone.
Yeah. Or I can give you 6 platinum, so that's 660 gold, and then whatever the guys have got if they want to add something to it.
Yeah.
Why not ask Rook and Kato to join us?
No, because
we
we
have our
don't.
card outside.
I can make
We
sure
don't
that it
wanna
is
get-
protected. You are a fascinating bunch.
I don't know, man. Getting all of us in one place seems mighty suspicious.
You've changed a lot since coming to Clancamrye, haven't you, Vayne?
Yes. Yes. Lots happened in the past month or so.
My condolences.
I appreciate it. I mean, I'm happy to. I'll hand over 6 platinum to Roshana. I'll go and relieve the guys, and they can come in and.
I mean, it depends on what we want. We can just go for the stone.
I trust your opinion. Let me go and grab the. Thank you for if I don't see you again. Thank you. She's got magic gold string.
Rook, I sense a disturbance.
Yeah, I see one.
Vayne's best friend's lane. If you guys want to nip in, maybe there's some good items that might be of interest. I'll stand here with the cart.
Okay. What, just that alley then?
Yes, just down that alley in that red tent.
Alright.
Sure, give us a shout if someone tries to rob you.
Oh, you'll hear me.
Folks at the tent.
screaming.
Oh, this looks reputable.
Dude. It's an shanty town.
Hi,
Hello.
I'm Rook.
Greetings.
Nice to meet you. And she goes through the whole spiel again.
Wow. How'd you know all that?
Thanks, Jet. Kato, if
The last time a fortune teller examined me, she cried her eyes out.
I don't think it was the last time. Narima Duskbell has spoken to you since, has she not?
Squints.
If I might, Mr. Astley, I would highly recommend the Fate Cradle. You are not someone who is favored.
And what's with the cradle?
You're not listening? I'll show it to you. You'll have to scroll down for it because it's in my notes. My apologies. There you go.
Ah, okay. I see.
At least someone reputable has told you that the fate's shit on you. So
Yeah.
it's always nice, isn't it?
What might you want in return for this cradle?
For the cradle will be 300 gold pieces.
How big is it?
It's big enough to wrap around your arm or your neck.
I would always suggest wrapping things that you get from someone in a red tent in a shanty town around your neck. Just, personal preference.
Very well, if you think it'll be beneficial.
I most certainly do.
I will reluctantly hand over the 300 gold.
Thank you very much.
And where's Kato getting all this money from?
Hey,
But I have 700. Well, had 700.
Righty.
And how about yourself, Roshana and Rook?
I was actually curious, since you seem to know a bit about us. Is there anything you know about us that we don't?
Oh, many things.
Any you'd care to share?
Not really, no,
No. It's unfortunate.
isn't it?
And here I thought you were Lady Luck.
I am. For those I favor.
Anything catch your eye, Roshana?
Oh yeah, the stone. Oh.
Nanny.
In the chat, Vayne said it's because
He's-
Kato is there asking
Vayne
to leave,
is
and then she'll favor
Engaging in
Oh,
slander.
you.
I'll slander
In,
if it's
in
true.
terrible, terrible slander based on nothing but raw data. Untrustworthy numbers.
That's a bold claim to give Roll20.
Well, that's true, actually, yeah. Anything
I'll give her
stopping
the
you?
600 for the stone. So the 60 that I got from Vayne, my 50 platinum, pain in my heart, and 40 gold for myself.
Alrighty. I think it will suit you.
Thanks.
Alright.
Don't
just
skim
give me
it
a moment.
across a pond, please.
My wallet is crying. As am I on the inside.
Sorry. I wasn't even there, and now I'm even more broke than I was. Did Kato hand over the 250 to Rook for the coding?
Why on earth would he do that?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I don't
Actually,
care.
I don't know either. I don't remember.
Okay, yeah, because it was like a month ago. Actually, no idea. 2 months ago, jeez.
Okay, Roshana, I'll put it in your magic item section. Did we ever tell you got a cloak of Elvenkind?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we
Oh
did.
well. You got that now.
You got one.
Ah, thanks.
You're
You're
welcome.
We told Roshana in game that she got a
Yeah,
cloak
yeah,
of
yeah,
Elven
we
Kind.
did.
Gosh.
We handed it to her and everything.
I see you've had some dalliance, and she turns towards you, Rook, with the circus.
Mhm. I like some of the members, others not so much.
That is usually the way of it, isn't it?
Yeah. Any particular reason that, because they seem to find great deals of profit running in a group, but you seem to be operating, at least to my perception, on a individual scale.
Yeah, for them. I'm sure there is purpose and reason. I just prefer to fly solo.
Makes sense. I was the same way for a while. I'm not sure there's anything material that I desire at the moment. So if that's all that's being offered, I thank you very much for your time and patience.
Well, it might not be material to some, but I could give you a glimpse into the future if you would like.
Any particular part of the future? As I'm sure you're aware, it's a pretty vast thing.
Me getting bitten. in
Most
half.
of it I can truly say I don't really care for.
Very well then. Your choice.
I mean, just to be clear, I was saying that I was interested, depending on the particular aspect of the future that you were willing to show.
Oh, I'm aware, but you've refuted some of it already.
No. Sorry.
Oh, it's not me you need to be worried about.
Insight check?
Sure? Sure, sorry.
Wow, she's
I've-
above game. What the fuck?
Meanwhile, I go
I've
back
been
to
there.
join Vayne at the cart because
Okay.
I have my stuff.
I've got my stone, fuck y'all.
We've maxed out our credit cards.
She knows something you don't know. Kato.
That's fine.
Do you know something, but withhold it to protect us, or to protect what you know?
Neither. It will happen whether you like it or not.
What's the benefit in knowing then?
Eh.
Time
see,
to
she-
reconcile.
She kind of like shrugs her shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Is
is
she
the
is she
mortal
sitting or is
dilemma.
she standing?
She is sitting currently. That is a mortal dilemma.
I'm gonna take a seat.
Okay. Okay. Fuck!
I keep doing it. I like it.
How
It's
does
funny.
how does she know?
Yeah.
She knew I would do that. How much do you know?
In the immediate future, many things. However, afterwards, as you might expect, the threads become quite webbed and tied.
What accounts for the immediate future? A few minutes? A few days?
Depends. I can see your journey towards the end of your time here in Colbert. At least as a party. You will venture beyond, most certainly.
And how does one come on this knowledge?
You see, she jingles at the little yarn ball that she's got hanging from her ear. It is a gift.
Assuming you see the same thing with everyone then? Tales of the immediate future.
Some are set in stone, others are chaotic. You see, she's got a little wry smile beneath her whiskers.
I take it then at least one of us is the latter.
Most certainly. Beyond the fires, of course.
The fires.
Ooh. You see, she puts a paw up to her face. I've said too much.
I can't say I've got too much of an interest in predestined, guaranteed outcomes. But if there's something that's yet to be decided, that's left in flux, that can be either teetered one way or the other, that I would be willing to see.
Yes, and you shall see the outcome of it very soon. big toothy grin. You see these long canines and premolars behind it. Are you sure that you want to take any of my wares?
What's left on the table?
Well, there is a couple of threads of fate. The ring of fate. Hold on, where's the rest?
Well, it should just be the token of hers, wouldn't it?
The potion of advantage and the
Potion.
her emblem, the stone.
Yeah, I'm good, but if Kato wants something else, I've got a bit of gold left.
No, I think that'll be all for me. Thanks.
Very well. There are plenty of places to spend your coin coming up.
Thank you for taking the time. I hope we lived up to, our expected arrival.
She shrugs her shoulders.
No, head out.
May luck be on your side.
Thank you.
Can you push this down one layer so that I can be on top of it?
No.
Like a driver.
No.
Under the cart only.
Under the
Okay.
Hold on. Oh! I'm moving all of you.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Why would you do this?
It should not be that long either. Oh, absolute penis. There we go.
Stubby.
Oh, bollocks. Sorry. I hate this fucking
You
thing.
can always just redraw out your token, because it'll reprioritize it to the top.
Oh.
We're gonna be off this map soon anyway, guys.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that was
Yes.
going to be my next point if we continued to dwell.
Vitally important. All of the 10, 25 feet. Brum brum. Oh. Well, that did solve the issue, I will say. However,
yes.
I've made a little one. Brum brum.
Vroom vroom.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
Okay.
After your little stop at Lady Lux. Well, that's the plan, guys.
South.
To the place where we are headed.
Lovely stuff.
It's still morning, so we can get a good solid day's traveling.
Okay, so what pace are you guys traveling at? That's the question. Fast,
400.
normal, or slow?
I think between
first-
towns we can go fast.
I was gonna say, I think especially with like first day, we'd probably kind of hammer it a little bit, try and get some distance behind us.
Yeah, there's carts
try.
being robbed on these roads. Gotta get going.
Rude.
Well, not these roads, the other roads.
I'm just trying to remember what's the reverse of this. So it took around 2 days to get from Merchant to
I mean, I can
Clancamrye.
give you the mileage. It's easier that way.
That's 60 miles.
So you can get roughly to here. I'll ping it now for you. I'll have to zoom in a bit to see it proper, but Roughly 30 miles is what you can travel.
Yeah, so about halfway.
About there, so.
Brum brum.
Okay, just give me a general. Your proficiency with the land vehicle, please.
Or should I just click land vehicle?
With wisdom, because it's survival based, kind of.
Wisdom. 16.
You guys have a very pleasant journey. It's not too long after dealing with Lady Duck that you roll on past the shackles themselves. There isn't much greenery as you're looking around, but you do notice above you that the sky becomes a lot more sparse of the clouds that hang lowly over Clancamrye and darken the sky above. The sun begins to break through. The road beneath you is most certainly dirt-laden, and it's a pleasant experience. You're not quite as close to the ocean, so the air isn't as salty, but a fresh breeze does come through and stir each of your hair a little bit.
Fun fact. You know how, like, if you work in an office, the lights, the fluorescent light bulbs are there to draw your soul out of you so that you become a soulless worker. That's actually what they do in Clancamrye. Is they cover they get the cloud cover to keep the people down.
Okay.
What's the flaming ball in the sky, guys? I have never
It's
seen this.
What?
magical cloud cover.
No, you're not getting fries.
That is.
What if I want fries?
Had you always want fries?
She wants all my food.
Achoo!
Yeah.
I guess, do we, like, is it... So, I know this as Vayne because I have done this before. Are we literally just pulling up at the side of the road and, like, setting up camp?
It's entirely up to you.
What would
You've
we use?
traveled quite quickly. The horses are... you do see little beads of sweat coming off their coat. Eventually, after the 8 hours of travel.
Is there somewhere around the place that we end up that looks like it could, you know, we could use it to pasture them a little bit, let them kind of meander?
Give me a survival check, please.
Okay. Oh my god.
Very nice.
Sweet Gemini Christmas.
Yeah, you managed to, just off of the beaten path, you can see that there is a small amount of shrubbery that is nice and fresh and green and easy on the horses' stomachs, you think.
Good. I will, let them have that. And...
Yeah. The sun has begun to set in the sky. You see hues of oranges and pinks and eventually reds and then deep blues as the night takes a hold. It's becoming a little bit chilly now.
Can I, before the night takes a hold, can I do something?
Sure.
Can I put my tent up? Because fuck doing that in the dark. Even with dark vision.
Sure. How about the rest of you?
Fuck tents.
Okay, who needs to know how to put a tent up? Don't be ashamed. Raise your hands.
I can also assist if it's necessary.
Vayne's just over there. The sticks are sticking out cockeyed. The fabric is nowhere off the ground.
I didn't understand a word of that.
Very.
I understood that you were laughing at Vayne, but I don't know why. He's put up a tent before. He's proficient at tent putting up.
You sure?
Show me
That's
on
a
your
thing?
sheet where it says that.
Show me on your sheet.
Where's the receipts, Vayne? Where are the
I don't know.
receipts?
nearly 2 years of travel between Cadmere and fucking
Feel like you would have.
Clancamrye.
Feel like you would have had a tent if that were true, huh? Not to
I
buy
did
one,
have a
huh?
tent.
Oh, you just bought one.
Yeah, well, no, it was on the caravan that all the shit got auctioned.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
It does sound like an excuse. You're right.
I don't think we're gonna be too bad while we're this close to the city, but we should probably get into a routine of keeping watch.
Sounds smart.
Yes, it does sound smart.
So
We used to
do
have
what?
someone to do that.
Yeah. So, do we want to mash out an order now and then just maintain that?
Sure, works for me. I'll not go first because I've been the driving all day, you know,
Yeah. I
making
can
sure
take
that we don't
first.
crash.
I'm used to early mornings, so I can go last. And I can get the horses settled for the morning.
I'll go second then.
We'll go third.
Also, Vayne,
Okay.
catch. And I throw the stone.
I
just
catch a stone with my face.
Falls to the ground, loses it.
It's like you threw it at Vayne as he was trying to put the tent in. It's like,
There's a massive hole in the middle of the tent now.
oh my god.
Oh, I've got a window.
It's a people. Sorry, what was you threw a stone at me?
Yeah, I threw the stone at you.
The stone.
Yes.
Okay, I will need some form of idea of that, but I will add one stone to my
Oh,
lucky.
Oh, give it to you
stone.
now, Vayne, so you can see.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Because if there's someone who needs luck, it's Vayne.
True.
I mean, look at the entire depression arc.
I could maybe suggest one other person, but for the most part, you're right.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was going to say, but actually, my rolls have been pretty on point tonight.
Don't say that too hard.
Actually, when you think about it, Kato, the cat's cradle is just like a really pumped up version of the clockwork amulet.
True.
Here we go with this again.
I don't know.
Basically, if you bought 18 of them, you.
I just
think that'd be cheap,
I just really like the item. I'm not trying to get on your case about it. I just like the item.
Okay. So, you'll settle down. Do you build a fire? Do you do anything camping-wise, or just tent? Horses are somewhere.
Yeah,
No, let's go.
Well, I
I'll
would
make
have kept
I'll
an
make a
eye on the
fire.
horses, and I would, let them pasture for a while keeping an eye on them, and then hook them back up to like with the rope maybe that I bought. Just try
What's
and
what's the area like? Is it mostly grassland or is it
lava.
a forest?
Here's
What?
mostly like plains. Vayne has found a
Okay.
nice little greenish patch for the horses to graze on, but around here, actually, it's mostly like just dirt and dried out vegetation.
Boss.
Chuck
Sorry,
it in the fire.
did you? Great for making fire. Did you say you handed me an item, or am I missing something?
If you look in your magic items, you'll see it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, Kato, you set up a fire.
Yeah.
Vayne's got the horses down.
The horses.
Yeah.
I'll just I'll check our stock and just make sure everything's packed where it
Sure.
needs to be. And
And taking a look at the map as well. Rook, you figure you'll be at Merchantil by the next day.
Yeah, and as we're traveling, I'm gonna continue just to use my navigator's tools to make sure whether we're on the right track once we start getting away from uh, like points of note.
Mhm.
Like we know where we're going because we're just going short distances between towns. But once it gets a little bit more iffy,
Yeah.
and we maybe don't have roads, I'll try to keep us on track.
Lovely.
I'm confused.
What's up?
Is that the stone that we got from?
The luck stone that she just bought.
But this is a different stone. Or am I looking at the? Okay, I was looking at the wrong stone. Don't worry.
God.
You looking at the
That's-
sanctum stone?
I was looking at the sanctum stone. I was
You
like, I swear we've
idiot.
had this already. It's not my fault. I'm dumb.
If Roshana just
No,
threw the
that's
go
not-
home stone at you.
Oh my god!
Yeah. I was like, this is a really fucking bad idea.
Oh my god.
Like, Vayne just disappears in a blip and appears in the guild tower. I was like,
That's even
Oh my
12 hours outside of the city. Let's go home.
That's gonna be an
Oh.
awkward conversation that that Vayne would need to have.
Oh my god.
Long story short, someone threw a stone at me, thinking it was a different stone, but it wasn't a different stone.
Okay.
Okay, my apologies.
Let's just throw it at the first monster we see.
Yeet.
Oh, God.
It just kills anything instantly, but you can only use it once.
True.
Alrighty. Who is up first for what you woos?
Kato, I believe. I
Kato
think it's
is
Kato,
all-
Roshana, me, and then Rook.
Oh, you're doing
Kato
2
is-
hours each. Right.
Mhm. Kato's burp.
Burb. Okay.
Burp.
The burb. That gives me time to add this wondrous item to my wondrous inventory. What next thing? While carrying the stone, you gain advantage on one ability check of your choice. Can I attune to that? Like, before I sleep?
Sure.
Danka, that's my third attunement. Yay, luck. Stern.
I would roll, but I do want to know if he wants to use the cradle now or later.
Cat's in the cradle and a silver spoon. Little boy blue is a Kato with the hair.
Well done.
Thank you.
Very well done.
Thanks. I try. Use as a reason. This flat plus 1.
Anything anyone else wants to do in the meantime?
I would like to sing a song about traveling.
I'll get the rations ready.
Oh, lovely.
I wish there was a better way of doing this because I can set it to refresh on a short rest or a long rest, but not at the start of a new dawn.
I mean, long rests are usually the
Yeah.
the new dawn.
Yeah, I know,
It's-
but it's one of those weird things. Is like if you have a long rest at midday or say.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
hoping at level 5 we won't be there just yet.
I think it's balanced out by the fact that you won't be like, oh, quick DM, we've been in this fight for 3 hours. Has it turned 12?
You think I wouldn't do that? My gosh. Quick, give me the exact time.
My hourglass that I've turned over 23 times already. Get
6
damn
grains
close.
of sand. Okay, cool. While carrying the stone, advantage on one ability check of my choice. Look, stone. I am attuned and all good. We did it. We did it. Did we? Yeah, we did. Bio characters. Um. We just so that I get the right idea. We're going
On a trip in your favorite rocket ship.
Flying
That's
through
exactly-
the sky,
Little Einsteins.
Are you a bard? Look,
Could have
that was a
been.
throwback. Yeah. We're going. Oh, I hate that it does this. Wait, hang on. Can we go to?
It looks like the crate has been like blood sick. The crate? The
Yeah.
cart.
Oh,
The cart has been blood sick.
We're in a
No.
big crate with wheels.
Basically.
don't mind me.
Yeah, I think we're going. Yeah,
And then
there's
are
a
we
there's a
going
couple of loop-de-loops that need to be drawn in the tarnished forest, but
Yeah. We're going straight to Daglian, aren't we? I should have picked any other color, really.
yes. Well, I think for the moment, we'll make our way to the edge of the giant territory, and then we may be forced to play it by ear, because
makes sense.
going directly through their territory might waylay us a little bit. It might become more worthwhile to just try to sneak around the edge.
You hold a fair point. That's not what I wanted to do either. What? Like this. That's what I wanted to do. Freehand. There we go. So, hey, mercantile. Ooh, hey, ooh, around here. There we go. Okay.
Excellent.
That's about right.
And now we rest.
Uh,
I'll have the rest of you roll your perception checks now, please, if that's alright. And
What if everything goes wrong when Kato's?
I mean, Kato could roll a natural one and fall asleep, so but you know, it's
What if
better
we
to
die before we get a chance?
it gives me an opportunity to think things out in my head of what things happen. Fucking fly.
Don't eat it. I guess it's protein, but
Do
geez.
eat it.
No, the fly does not have much protein.
Oh yeah, but it's still more protein than air.
That's true, but I'd rather choke on air than on a fly.
Oh, I think yeah, most yeah. I would agree with you there. Perception, right?
Possibles.
Can I just do performance instead?
No.
Okay. We're so close though. Just give me a sec.
Lockstone, go.
No. Well, it's either that or a different type of luck.
What luck do you have?
Tricksters. I'm just trying to remember
That's
if it
stealth, I
doesn't.
believe. Fun.
Yeah, it's yeah, you're right. No, I was just because I remember it was like a reroll, but I couldn't remember what it was. I will. I mean, I don't care. It's fine.
And now we wait. Again.
I mean, you know, my passive perception's super high, so I guess it's not super high. But
It would have been like great if I asked for it.
it would have been, yeah. So why didn't you? Rude.
Them ain't the rules, bud.
For the DM, you can make them the rules.
Could, couldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Out of nowhere, you see a cloud of rock appear.
My brothers.
And smushes the
Vayne.
party. Oh my god!
Vayne
The
turns
horses are
into
set
a-
free. Tiffany and Stephanie. The two draft
Tiff and Steph.
horses ride off into the sunset.
Respect.
What a beautiful story.
Yeah.
I cried every time.
Anyone got any good campfire stories they want to share at the party? Kato's just face down on the ground right now. Eating pure shit.
Taking that first illustrious watch of the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
So there was this one time where we made a campfire, and the next morning there was only ash. And what did I do? I thought like the ash. I thought it was sand, so I grabbed it with my hand to like put out the fire, not thinking it was hot ash. So I burned my hand.
This is a real story.
Yes.
I thought you were going
What?
to.
But it's also it's also in character now.
I thought you were making up a bullshit story on the
No,
point, and I was
this-
like,
this
thinking
100%
sand is
happened.
ash. What kind of world do we live in? And then
This really happened. I'm blonde. Hello.
Oh no!
I also don't really feel the pain from temperatures, heat or cold on my left side
we
due to
used
my
the fire to
concussion.
put out the fire.
So yeah, I didn't feel it until 3 minutes after.
Oh!
I mean,
Yeah.
that's not great.
And when did you realize?
When my mom started screaming at me.
Okay.
Okay, and then was that when your hand was inside the fire?
No, just grabbing the ash.
Oh, okay.
So the ash was still basically smoldering. I didn't see that. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
let's use this hot sand.
To put out the fire. That I...
What could go wrong?
Yeah,
Absolutely
yeah,
nothing, surely.
yeah.
The
Well,
sun
clearly
was
this
not
hot
here
sand
yesterday.
killed the last fire, so maybe it can do it again.
True.
Like, the sand was not here yesterday, so magic sand.
And what age were you when this happened?
9.
Okay.
I
Alright.
think it was the first time we went camping with the whole family.
You are forgiven.
Thank you.
I was about to say, you thought you were going to go 19. What?
No! I mean,
Actually, last week.
I almost lost my thumb at 23, though.
Did you find it?
I mean, I got both thumbs!
Good.
Proud of
It's
you.
a huge evolutionary advantage
Yes.
for people.
I'm just
So
gonna
glad.
say, if you want to tear apart cardboard, do not use a butcher's knife.
Oh, no, no, no.
Uh.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not what
I
butcher's
needed
knives
4.
are
I
designed
needed
for.
4 stitches. Let's keep it
Considering
there.
your considering your parents own a butchery, you should know they're not to do that with a butcher.
I mean, considering she is 25 in game, that's 2 years ago.
Mhm.
Dear oh dear.
So young.
Yeah,
Oh,
and here I am, the oldest outside of game.
Such a
And
vibrant
equally
age.
stupid.
wait, you're not the oldest outside the game. Oh no, I am.
I'm gonna
the
be
oldest outside
29.
Yeah, I'm 30 in like
Mm,
a month. almost.
Ew.
gross.
I know.
It's been
I'm
good having
basically
you in
dead.
game.
Yeah. When's your funeral, by the way?
The day before my birthday.
Oh, that's.
Oh,
I was gonna say
died
that's.
so young.
That's. Yeah, I was gonna say that's tragic, but I was like, oh, well, you had to choose.
Turning 30 is probably more tragic. Yeah.
I can't wait
I've
till I
got
turn 30. I'll be a grown up.
No. The amount of back pain right
Yo.
now before I am in my 30s already is devastating.
You'll grow out of all
God.
your childish
Goes
behavior.
to your
No doubt.
knees when you hit 30. You get back pain and knee pain.
My shoulders are screwed.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
mine are screwed because I overtrained them, but
Mine's from sitting under
Mine-
the desk. Mine's like
Yeah, that's the same.
really
You are the
pathetic.
same.
posture check.
Yeah.
I'm reclined.
Kato, roll me perception check, please.
Apologies.
We did campfire stories.
Yes.
Do you know Roshana once grabbed hot coals out of the fire?
Oh, Jesus, we waited like 20 minutes for that.
We're at 5!
Ah!
Hold on.
Do you want to use it now?
Make sure I'm understanding this correctly.
When you start to use it, I don't think you can stop using it for the next 18 rolls.
Yeah, I think
And then it's
Yeah.
done.
until I have to use it's the 219 before playing. So I have to use.
Little giggle. You might want to save it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that doesn't sound
Yeah.
like the item you spend on a shitty watch roll.
Yeah.
Well, no, it wouldn't be a high one.
Okay. So,
Fancy
Uh,
shit, Captain.
Kato, you stay up tending to the fire as the rest of your companions bed down for the night. It's a quiet night, thankfully. And as you're looking up at the sky above, at the sliver of the moon, you hear a rustling. And you turn just to see a bunch of guards have approached you, standing around the tent, looking towards you.
I look at them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you in any duress, sir?
Looks around at the others.
You
No.
are currently in their tents.
Shoo, shoo.
Oh, you see this fellow kind of like duck waddles over to you, trying to now be quiet now that he's noticed they're asleep. My apologies, sir. We had a report from someone out in the shackles that an old man had been kidnapped by some 3 freaks.
Really?
You're the old
Wait.
man with the free
Oh my
freak.
God.
Wait.
Are you sure you're alright?
Just complete face palm. Yes, I'm fine.
Right then. Well, bundle up. It's a cold evening. I'm sorry for disturbing you. He gives you a nod, and he and his companions walk back the way they came. And you sit there with that knowledge, Kato, as the breeze caresses your hair.
Your white old man hair. It could also have just been that some other old guy has just been abducted.
With any luck.
Fingers crossed it's like
That's
fuckers
not.
walk out in front of us.
Anything you'd like to do on your watch, Kato?
Contemplate life choices.
And I think
Probably-
that will.
Probably been waiting 10 minutes to make that joke.
And you contemplate your life choices for the 2 hours until it's time to wake up. Who's next?
I was?
Alrighty, Roshana.
Yes.
Don't let her anywhere near the ash from the fire.
It's not gonna happen again.
Or apparently a butcher's knife.
She has both of those at her disposal.
I know. It's scary, isn't it?
I would like you
Wake
to
up.
know the scar from the knife incident looks like a reversed Nike logo.
Nice.
Yeah, just do it.
Branding.
Sponsored.
No.
If only. If only.
Alrighty. Roshana, you keep a keen eye out in your
Mhm.
surroundings. You do notice that there were some footprints nearby, but thankfully they don't lead to anybody that you can see within range. Is there anything you'd like to do in your watch?
No, actually not.
Okay. And in the wee hours of the morning, your watch comes to a close. You stir Vayne awake.
Mm.
It's time to
Oh
wake.
yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get up then.
Oh, yeah. And Vayne kind of scrambles out of his bedroll.
Yeah. And you're kind of sat cross-legged. The fire is starting to dwindle a little bit, Vayne, and it's one of those cases where it's too cold to sleep, but also you're just so tired that you're just like in and out the whole time, and it's really not pleasant.
Can I? Can I just like have my bedroll like kind of semi wrapped over my shoulders?
Yep.
Yeah, just to keep warm a little bit.
Okay. And Vayne, you are woken up by Rook, who was just naturally an early riser.
Yes, I was. Yes, yeah. Rook and shield down.
Good. How's everything looking?
Yeah, clear. Nothing of interest.
Okay, I will look around to see if there's anything immediately of interest.
You do see some footprints nearby that seem to have approached the tents, but and they've turned back around towards the city again. But nothing seems to be amiss other than that.
I'll do a lap and just check her cart. Check the horses.
Yeah.
And then once everything seems settled, I'll just sit on the seat of the cart, pull out my woodcarver's tools, and then just start making sure that my little cylinder is still properly mapped to the sky above me.
Yeah.
In the necessary places.
And you whittle away without issue. The sun peeks out over the horizon, and light begins to fill the sky once more, and the land around you begins to warm the earth a little bit. That cold breeze starts to dissipate. You'll come to the next morning. No issue had.
Wakey.
Eyes and shine.
Okay, who wants to learn how to take down a tent?
Vayne does.
Alright, Vayne, let's go.
You can teach me. I'm good. I'm more of a visual lad, so I'll stand back and watch.
I take down the tents.
Okay.
I pretend to watch, but I've actually got my eyes closed.
Weaponize incompetence.
Oh my god.
I'm stood up, like, kind of like nodding off. And then when Rook finally is finished putting the tents, I go, "That's good. I think I'll need another couple of lessons, but
Well, we're gonna have plenty of opportunities.
yes, true." Does anyone else want to give the driving a go, or should I just hop up?
Well, I mean, if we're out I think once we get close to a town, it's best that you're on the seat. Since you're familiar, but while we're out here, anyone can give it a go.
Yeah, anyone wants to jump up, I'm happy to sit in the back or whatever.
I suppose I could give it a try.
While we're just getting like packed up in the morning, I'm going to ritually cast Speak with Animals
Alrighty.
and go up to the two horses. Hey there, guys. Bit of a spooky day yesterday. Hope you guys are doing okay.
Ladies, if you don't mind.
Sorry.
Steph and Tiff, bro.
I hope you ladies are doing okay.
Yes, no more of that.
You see the horse looks warily behind her.
Well, we can
Vayne.
help it. Well, we can help it. Do try to go easy on him. He's trying to do his best. I'm sure you guys had to contend with many inexperienced stable hands.
Yes, and at our ages, we'd thought maybe, more experienced hands would be steering us, but here we are.
Well, I apologize, but hopefully you can learn to enjoy the company.
She gives a bow of her head.
Okay. This isn't going to be an everyday thing, but because it's our first day out, I'm going to get you both a bucket of oats.
Ooh. You see the ears perk up. Perk up. There we go.
Okay? Don't tell the others. And I'll go take Vayne's bucket and bucket out some oats.
Delicious.
Okay, we're primed and ready.
If you're all set. Kato, do you have proficiency with land vehicles?
Nope.
Alrighty, then just give me a survival check, please.
Sure thing. Yeah, that's about right.
I'm scared.
Alrighty. And I think we'll leave it here for this week, guys.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
the cliffhanger, we're gonna break the fucking car. The
Yeah.
horses are gonna explode.
Explode.
I apologies in advance.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The dice said it's real good to be back.
Yeah. I think perhaps I'll start driving the cart after the next day.
Sorry, was I doing a bad job? I thought I did okay.
No, you did great. You did great. Wonderful.
But
did
the
something.
only thing that went wrong is a bunch of people started jaywalking.
Yes,
That's
and
not my fault.
And I could have fireballed them if I were up there.
Well, maybe you should.
Or
Drive.
did some intimidating lightning strikes if we want to be nice.
Yeah, that wouldn't scare the shit out of the horses.
They'd be fine.
Yeah, Steph and Tiff, they're all good.